I've been gone for a while.
It's been 84 years.
That's all you're getting. There's no context to be had there. That's all you're getting. Hello, friends and strangers. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am going to be teaching you today how to become an e-girl on a budget. Very on brand for what's current and what's cool to look like right now. I personally love the e-girl look. I think it's amazing. I think they look so cute. So for a primer, I use this tea tree oil from The Body Shop. It's called Anti-Imperfection Daily Solution. And all you have to do is just put it on your face and then rub it in. So once that's all rubbed in, you're gonna leave it for like 30 seconds to dry. Just use whatever is good for you. Use whatever primer you would normally use. That's just the one I use because I feel it works for my skin the best. So for your base, you're just gonna use your standard foundation. With e-girl look, they tend to go for a more like rounded face shape. Lucky me, right? So probably don't contour, or if you like really need to contour, then just don't do it as heavily as you normally would. If you like really love contouring, then I would recommend the Rimmel London bronzer. It looks like this, but it's a bronzer. It's really cheap. It's like less than £5, I think. So yeah, I would recommend that if you are gonna contour. However, I'm not. So my foundation is going to be this Fit Me Matte Poreless. And then I'm gonna use this beauty blender, which is very clean. I do clean it, but this is stained. I got this free with a color correcting cream that I bought one time, but basically any standard beauty blender will work. They don't need to be branded. They're pretty much all very good. The ones that are shaped like little eggs. I only use this one because it's got a handle and I like that. But yeah, just make sure you dampen it first so that the makeup sinks into your skin properly. We're just gonna dab. And just make sure there's an even coverage. So that is my foundation done. I finished the rest of it off camera because I figured you wouldn't want to see me just hitting my face with a beauty blender for like 3 minutes. But yeah, you don't really need concealer with this, especially if you're using this foundation, because I can honestly vouch for this. Like, you see, it's covered so well. I'm just gonna set all of that in with this powder that I showed you before. It is the Stay Matte powder from Rimmel London. This is in the shade number 2, Pink Blossom, because I am very pink and pale. And then just rub it all over my face. There isn't a particular reason I do this. It is just because I am very oily, and even though the foundation is mattifying, and I think it has mattified my face really well, I do like it to just stay there and stay that way. So yeah, I just go over my whole face with that like one time, and it just makes me feel better knowing that there's like that extra layer of protection for my oily skin. So yeah, that's that. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is my eyebrows. I know that's really annoying. Like I said, this is gonna annoy a lot of people who are genuinely good at makeup, but it is just the order I'm going in for this video, so just accept that, please. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in with my eyebrows. With e-girls, it tends to be less of an arch, more straight across, quite thick, and try to keep them natural looking. So that's a struggle with me because I don't know if you can see, my natural eyebrows basically don't exist. I'm trying to grow them out at the moment because they're a mess, but yeah, they basically don't exist. So for me to have natural looking brows is quite hard, especially on a budget. So I'll just run you through the products I'm gonna use and give you some advice if you've got really terrible invisible brows like I have. I hope you didn't think I was joking when I said on a budget, because I know a lot of people say they're on a budget and then they're like, okay, so in this video we're gonna use Urban Decay, Anastasia Beverly Hills. No, I'm talking stuff you can get online for cheap or at the high street for cheap. Like, a lot of my stuff comes from Primark, which we will get to, and a lot of it comes from like Boots or Jolie Beauty, which I actually have an affiliate code for, but I will get to that in just a short while. So for my eyebrows, I'm going to be using this Lorac angled brush. It's small, it's angled, it was really cheap. I'm going to be using this Revolution Makeup Evolution palette from Revolution, obviously. And dipping into this shade here. They don't have names, that's the shade I normally do for my brows, but with this one you want to be a bit more natural. So yeah, just gonna put my brush in there, blow on it, make sure I get rid of any excess. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm just following along the natural line of my brow, and then at the end where it would arch more, I'm just gonna try and straighten it out rather than follow the natural angle down. I hope that makes sense. These eyebrows are really hard to explain, especially when you don't have like professional stuff to do it with, but whatever, I don't mind. Just gonna get on with it. So those are my finished brows. I know they look a bit dark right now. Personally, I prefer them to be a bit darker than my hair, especially because this is clearly not my natural hair color. So, you know, they do look better on my natural hair color. It is the color I've pretty much always done them. In fact, this is a lot lighter than I would normally do them. But yeah, those are my finished brows. I know the saying is your brows are supposed to be sisters, not twins. I don't think mine are even friends. But never mind, they're done now. So with the eyeshadows of an e-girl, you basically want to follow these basic rules, and I have written them down so that I don't forget. So you want to keep it soft and very blended. You don't want to do any highlight on the brow bone because, as I said earlier, the brows are supposed to be more straight than arched. I know mine are a bit arched, that is the point. They're not supposed to be as arched as your normal brows would be. Only stick to one color story. Don't do like, I usually do like a rainbow of colors. I'll do like a yellow, then an orange, then a purple, but stick to one color. Obviously do a gradient if you want to, and only use glitter on the inner corner, which I will show you in just a second. But for the eyes on this look, I'm going to be using the Jolie Beauty Proud palette. As I said earlier, I have an affiliate code. It is up on the screen right now. And you can use that code for 10% off your purchase at Jolie Beauty. Click the link in the description to get to that website. They are very cheap, they are very good. I don't have an affiliate code because I'm like famous, because obviously I'm not, but I have an affiliate code basically because I buy from them so often, and then they sent me an email one day and they were like, you've brought all our products always. Do you want an affiliate code? Because chances are your friends are going to see you using our products constantly and want to know what you're getting them from. So I really appreciate that. Thank you, Jolie Beauty. Yes, I do have an affiliate code. I do have a link in the description for that one. But for this eyeshadow look, I'm going to be using the colors Stephen and Jeffrey. So I'm just going to use a tiny, tiny bit of Jeffrey on my actual eyelid, and then a lot of Stephen on the rest of my eye to make it more blended. I'm going to get a very soft blended brush like this one, which is called Brushworks HD. Yeah, just going to go in with a tiny bit of Jeffrey. This palette is so pigmented, so you don't want to use a lot at all, especially for this look. I'm just going to blow off the excess and then just stick it on my eye. So with an e-girl look, we're not worrying about any sort of cut crease. We're not worrying about blending just yet. We will in a minute. And we're not worrying about it looking neat, tidy, or super, like not messy. That's the same as tidy. Well done, Laura. Yeah, basically we just want to do a very soft pink eyeshadow look for this one because e-girls are very soft and pink and very cute. So that's what we're doing here. I'm just going to use the Stephen color now, using the same brush, blow off the excess and just blend this into the upper part of my eyelid, like so. So that is the finished eye look for the eyeshadow portion at least. You can see it is very blended, very one color story, but there is still that very slight gradient that just gives it that extra bit of like volume and noticeability. So I'm just gonna do the other eye off camera once again because I don't want to bore you with having to watch the exact same thing twice. So that is both the eyeshadow looks done. All I'm gonna do now is add a tiny bit of glitter onto the inner corner, and for that I will be using the Jolie Beauty Bomb.com palette. As you can see, these palettes have had a bit of wear and tear because I have had them for ages and I absolutely love them. But basically what I'm gonna be doing is going in with the shade Rosy, which is just that one, and just dabbing a teeny tiny bit on the inner corner with a small thin brush, once again from Primark. The best thing about these glitters is that you absolutely do not have to use any sort of glue or adhesive because they do stick by themselves. So it is really handy, and they are really vibrant and colourful, and I just love them so much. Once again, not sponsored, but I just love Jelly Beauty so much, I'm not gonna lie. So that's the glitter finished. As you can see, it's just a small tiny bit on the inner corner of the eye just to make them pop. And yeah, so now I'm gonna go on to the eyeliner. Now with the eyeliner, you wanna do a flat, thick wing that just goes outwards, and you wanna use false eyelashes. I will get to those in just a sec. For the eyeliner, I'm going to be using this Rimmel London Lasting Drama Matte Finish. I love it so much. I think it does the job perfectly. The brush is really easy to use. So yeah, that's the one I use for this. So that is my eyeliner finished on both sides. Again, your eyeliner is supposed to be sisters, not twins. And once again, my eyes don't even like each other. So then we're going to move on to the mascara and then the false lashes. For the mascara, I'm going to use this Rimmel London Extra Super Lash in the color black. It's just a really good mascara. It's like really cheap, it's easy to use, and then I'm going to use this eyelash curler that I got from Primark. So yeah, really basic stuff. I told you this was e-girl on a budget, and I stuck to what I said. So that is my mascara all done. Now for my false lashes, I'm going to be using these from Primark, exclusive. They are called Sosu. They're by someone called Suzanne Jackson. Thank you, Suzanne. And I left the price on. They're £5. They're so cheap. There are cheaper versions in Primark for like £2 or £3 lashes, and they are good, but I just love these so much. It is just gorgeous. It's so fluffy, it's so light, and I'm gonna be using this Duo Lash Glue. Guess where it's from? That's right, Primark. So yeah, I'm just gonna be using that. I'm gonna do standard thing. This is actually black, so it works quite nicely because then you're not left with any white residue anywhere around your eyes. So now that's both eyes done completely with lashes, eyeshadow, glitter, etc. Now I'm gonna move on to the cheeks, which is arguably the most important part of an e-girl's look. So I'm gonna be dipping back into the Proud palette and using this shade right here, which is called Freddy. It is the lightest red shade. And I'm gonna be using this brush, which I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember what it's called. I got it as a birthday present. But you can basically use any slightly larger, fluffy eyeshadow brush. I think this is meant for contour or highlight, so those are what you should look for. I'm really sorry that this is like the only brush I can't link in the description, but I'm sure Primark has a very good dupe or anything you can find in Boots. Blow off the excess again, and then we're just gonna do slow circular motions on the cheeks very lightly, like barely touching the skin. And we're gonna follow underneath the eye like that, upwards, basically where you would normally put highlight, and then moving into the blush area. If you need to find the apples of your cheeks, then you can do this and you'll see them right there. So follow those. Cool, so I think that side's done. So as you can see, it's very different. Basically what we're going for is like a cute flu look. So like you wanna look like you're ill, but like it's cute. Okay, so those are my cheeks done. As you can see, very, very cute. And then we're just gonna dip into Freddy again and do it right on the tip of your nose. We're going for that really cute, like Rudolph's ill look. So yeah, once you've done the tip of your nose, then you're gonna go into it one last time and just do the top of your top lip, like this. So now you're gonna go in with some fake freckles because that is a big part of this. So basically what I'm doing is I'm taking this Rimmel London Brow This Way. This is in the color number 2, medium brown. Basically what you're gonna do is just do tiny, very light little dots all over your skin. If it's not showing up, then just draw on a bit of paper first and then it will. So moving on to the lips, we wanna do that trend that's huge in Korea, and a lot of Asia, and it's spread to the Western countries, and it's so cute and so lovely. Basically what you're gonna do is create a gradient so that the inner part of your lips is really dark and then the outer part is more blended with your foundation. So what you can do is just take a tiny dab of your foundation, like not a lot. Oh wow. I'm having flashbacks to high school that I didn't need. So then you just grab a lipstick in like a dark nude. I'm using this from the Colourpop Disney Villains series. This is the Dr. Facilier color, and it's my perfect nude because it matches this color perfectly, for me at least. But this is the color I'm using. If you're going for an e-girl look, you should always go for a nude, like a bit deeper than what your perfect nude would be. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna grab that, put it on the inner part of your lip like so, and then literally just use your lips to do the rest. You can use your finger if you need to blend it out, and then you use your finger for any extra parts that you just need to blend together. So that is the lip look done. Basically what you want to do next is you want to get some hearts going on your cheeks or around here. I'm gonna do 2 right here because that is the most common place to put them. And instead of having to try and draw one, I'm literally just gonna use this Ink Me Tattoo Stamp Liner from Rimmel London. It is a cute little heart. I don't know if you can, there you go. It's just a cute little heart and it works so nicely and it's so cute, and it's better than trying to draw one. So I'm just gonna, I have got this tiny little glitter pot from Muobu. I got it off Amazon. It was very cheap and they're holographic, which is perfect. So to get that on, I'm just gonna grab my tweezers, grab a tiny bit of the lash glue that I used earlier, the same one, Duo from Primark. Cool, so once those are both on, it should look just like this. Don't worry about being symmetrical again, because that is not what being an e-girl is all about. It is just about looking very cute and having a good time. A big part of being an e-girl with your hair is having a lot of big, cute clips and cute, colourful earrings and clothes. It's usually a t-shirt over a like long sleeve shirt, or like a striped shirt's quite in, and a choker. So I'm gonna go do all of that, and then I will see you for my final finished e-girl look. My final e-girl look. What do you guys think? Let me know if this was a good tutorial, if I should do more budget videos in the future. Pretty much any makeup tutorial I do from now on is going to be budget because I am not rich. But yeah, so that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like and leave a comment down below, press subscribe and turn the notification bell on, because I am back. I promise I will be uploading way more frequently, probably once a week. And yeah, let me know what video you want to see next. Here is my Instagram and my Twitter. And they're both in the description below too. Gosh, I haven't done this in so long. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been great getting back in front of the camera and doing something that I actually really love. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great time and have a great day.